Well, joining us in the studio now is Jonathan Ofayansa. He's a regional analyst and the founder of the Pan-African news magazine, Africa Briefing, based here in London. So, Jonathan, here we have a star footballer who's clearly smart, but how do you rate his chances given his inexperience?
I believe he can deliver the goods, provided, he chooses the right team, to help him, deliver on his campaign promises. He's somebody from the slum, the boy done good, right? He's risen to the top. And I believe he has that empathy, for the common, ordinary person, having come from that part of the world, that part of life, to where he is today.
Right, so he has that empathy, but these problems are serious and severe, aren't they? Poverty, corruption, unemployment. I mean, you need more than just a good team behind you. He needs ideas of his own, and he needs to be a good leader. Does he have those?
Yes, he must, and I mean, every good leader, look, not necessarily experience, but you must have that resolute, but that belief in your convictions, right? And have the ability to carry your convictions through, okay? I mean, we have so many examples. We can cite so many examples globally. But if he chooses the right team, like I said, if he chooses the right team, and he's strong enough to make sure that his policies are implemented, I believe he can deliver.
But when you have corruption, as his predecessor described, that is ingrained in society, that is part of the way of life, you might be smart, you might be clever, and if you're new, it's still going to be difficult. How can he take a problem like that on?
Well, there is an anti-corruption commission in the country, which has been operating, but it's managed to resolve less than 10% of the cases brought before it. This anti-corruption commission, for example, must be strengthened, given a free hand, right, to try cases of corruption. If some people are made examples of, I believe it will go some way, in reducing that incidence of corruption. Though, like his predecessor, Dr. Selu, said, it is ingrained in the culture, right? But it's not something that could be eradicated overnight.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just going to jump in there because we're just running out of time, and just want to ask one final question. So the youth love him, don't they? They adore him. What does he have to do to live up to their expectations?
He needs to deliver. He needs to create the necessary conditions, right, to attract foreign investment, to attract the donor community. Liberia's biggest exports are rubber and iron ore. The prices have gone down. The infrastructure, is crumbling. He needs to rebuild the infrastructure. He has to put all the right conditions for investors to come in, and then also, for investors to come in and create jobs for the people. Yeah.
All right. Well, it's certainly going to be very interesting to see how this new era for Liberia unfolds. Jonathan Ofayansa, I appreciate your time. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.